Is Europe on the verge of economic and political chaos? Are some countries slowly falling apart while the world watches silently? Could the next major collapse come from a place you'd least expect? For decades, Europe has stood as a symbol of prosperity, unity, and modern civilization. But behind the polished skylines and charming cities lies a growing storm, one of debt crises, political unrest, social division, and economic uncertainty. What if we told you that several nations are just one wrong decision away from disaster? Or that countries you thought were strong are actually standing on dangerously shaky ground? In this video, we reveal the top 10 European countries on the brink of collapse. From economic meltdowns and mass emigration to authoritarian governments and ethnic divisions, these countries are reaching a tipping point. Some may recover, but others might never be the same again. So grab your seat, buckle up, and hit that subscribe button if you're ready to uncover the darker side of Europe that the mainstream media won't talk about. Number 10. Poland, prosperity or political powder keg? Is Poland's economic growth just a mask hiding deeper issues? Could political tensions rip the country apart? Poland has enjoyed strong growth in recent years, but that success is shadowed by democratic backsliding, press suppression, and tensions with the European Union. The current government's judicial reforms have caused clashes with EU laws, risking financial penalties and alienation. Furthermore, increasing inflation and a housing crisis are hitting the middle class hard. Many fear that Poland's politics are becoming more authoritarian, setting the stage for internal conflict and isolation. Number 2. Italy. The falling star of Southern Europe. How can a country so rich in history and culture be so close to collapse? Is Italy's time running out? Italy's problems are as old as its ancient ruins: crushing public debt, 150% of GDP, political chaos, and a shrinking population. Government after government fails to enact lasting reforms, and corruption still haunts many institutions. The country is also struggling with high unemployment in the south, slow economic growth, and rising tensions over immigration. If Italy doesn't change its course soon, the collapse may be unavoidable. Still with us? Don't miss what's coming next. Subscribe to stay ahead of the news the media won't show you. Number 3. Germany. A giant staggering. How can Europe's strongest economy make it to this list? Is Germany's golden era ending? Germany has long been seen as the powerhouse of Europe, but cracks are starting to show. An aging population, overdependence on exports, and energy shortages due to the Russia-Ukraine war have strained the nation's economy. Add to this the rising political tensions with the far-right AfD gaining ground, and Germany's future doesn't look as secure as it once did. Some economists even warn that Germany could enter a decade-long stagnation, something unheard of in recent memory. Think Germany is invincible? Think again. Number 4. France. Is the French dream over? Can one of the most powerful nations in Europe really collapse? Is France heading toward irreversible decline? Despite its global image of luxury, fashion, and cultural brilliance, France is quietly battling severe unrest. Economic stagnation, rising unemployment, and increasing discontent over pension reforms have sparked widespread protests. The Yellow Vests movement and recent union strikes are only the tip of the iceberg. France's public debt surpassed 110% of GDP, and youth unemployment is at alarming levels. If political and social unity isn't restored soon, France could face a dangerous spiral of instability. Don't forget to follow us for more shocking European revelations like this. Number 5. Spain. Sunny skies, dark future. Why is a country full of sunshine, tourism, and rich culture falling apart? Is Spain heading toward a financial black hole? Spain's economy is still reeling from the 2008 financial crisis. Youth unemployment hovers around 30%, public debt exceeds 110% of GDP, and many young professionals are fleeing the country. Meanwhile, separatist movements like Catalonia continue to challenge national unity. The Spanish healthcare system is overburdened, and political instability has led to repeated elections and coalition failures. Spain may still draw tourists, but the long-term future is far from bright. If you're shocked by this list, hit that bell icon for more mind-blowing breakdowns every week. Number 6. Serbia. The Balkan boil over. Is Serbia becoming a ticking time bomb? Could past conflicts reignite a new crisis in the Balkans? Serbia remains haunted by its history. While the government pushes for EU membership, it also maintains close ties with Russia, creating deep diplomatic divides. The Kosovo issue is far from settled, and recent flare-ups have brought international attention to the region once again. Internally, corruption, youth emigration, and high unemployment rates make it increasingly difficult for Serbia to sustain itself. A volatile mix of history, politics, and economics could cause the nation to implode. Love uncovering hidden truths like this? Smash that like button, it helps us bring you more fearless content. Number 7. Hungary. Democracy in danger. Has Hungary become Europe's rogue nation? Could authoritarianism be its undoing? Under Prime Minister Viktor Orbán, Hungary has shifted toward what he calls a liberal democracy. Media freedom is under threat, judicial independence has been compromised, and the government has clashed frequently with the EU over its anti-immigration stance and rule of law violations. With rising inflation, increasing poverty, and brain drain among the youth, Hungary risks economic and political isolation. The foundations of a thriving European nation are crumbling fast, and many are too distracted to notice. Number 8. Greece. Rebuilding or breaking again? Did Greece ever truly recover from its financial crisis? Or is it headed toward another disaster? Although Greece exited its bailout programs in 2018, the damage remains deep. National debt is still over 170% of GDP, and austerity measures have left lasting scars on public services and employment. The country faces massive brain drain, aging demographics, and increasing cost of living. Tourism might keep the economy afloat, but it's no guarantee for long-term stability. Another economic shock could send Greece tumbling again. Number 9. Bosnia. A nation divided. Can a country survive when its leaders refuse to cooperate? Is Bosnia and Herzegovina falling apart from the inside? Since the Dayton Agreement ended the war in the 1990s, Bosnia has remained a fragile state. The country is divided into ethnic enclaves, with deep distrust between Bosniaks, Serbs, and Croats. The political system is dysfunctional, and leaders from the Serb-dominated Republika Srpska have even threatened secession. The lack of economic opportunities and high emigration rates are only accelerating the decline. Bosnia may not survive without deep constitutional and structural reforms, something that seems nearly impossible right now. Number 10. Moldova. The first domino to fall. Could this tiny nation trigger a chain reaction in Europe? Is Moldova the most vulnerable country on the continent? Moldova, Europe's poorest country, is hanging by a thread. It is caught between Russian pressure, internal corruption, and economic despair. The unresolved conflict over the breakaway region of Transnistria, where Russian troops are stationed, creates a dangerous geopolitical tension. Energy dependence, rampant poverty, and political instability make Moldova extremely fragile. Hundreds of thousands have left the country in search of a better life. If Moldova collapses, it could spark instability across Eastern Europe, especially with tensions already high due to the war in Ukraine. Were you expecting Moldova at number 1? If this blew your mind, don't just scroll, drop a comment below and let us know your thoughts. Europe may appear stable on the surface, but beneath the calm, many nations are fighting battles that could lead to collapse. Whether it's economic mismanagement, political extremism, or external pressures, each country on this list faces unique threats that could unravel years of progress. If you found this video eye-opening, share it with your friends and don't forget to hit subscribe. We're here to uncover the truths the world needs to hear.